Why is this even happening right now? Why am I being filmed for this? I'm not a supervillain yet. I haven't done that yet. Oh, wait a minute. There is that guy who I knocked out, but I didn't kill him. I didn't kill anybody yet. I mean, sure, I'm doing supervillainous things, like controlling people against their will. I am doing that. But it's only to do petty stuff, like steal some, steal some shit, And it's okay that I can say shit now, because I'm an adult now. I mean, if you really get technical, I am still technically a kid. Because really, it's only my body that developed. In the brain, I'm still a child. Like, I still act like a child. I still talk like a child. I still have no concept over the value of money. So really, I'm still a little girl in the mind, and it's only my body that's been turned into an adult. So that means this show is gonna get into some really creepy territory if they decide to go in further with my sexuality. I mean, right now I'm just using my looks to get whatever I want, and I'm using my plants, so hopefully we don't go anywhere past that. That is as far as we go. Just using my looks, and maybe my pretty dresses, and my plants that help me control them. And that is it. Back the hell off. Give me another decade or two, alright? I need my brain to catch up with my body. So now that I think of it, yeah, I have done a couple of supervillainous things. Like I even took control of Alfred. And Alfred is such an innocent, lovable guy. And I just took him and I seduced him. Don't worry, I was using my plant powder on him, not my looks alone. He's not a perverted guy. But seriously though, I wasn't the one doing the big supervillainous thing of the week. It was the Court of Owls. They're the ones doing this stupid stuff. I don't know what the hell that is, some kind of underground society that has to do with the Wayne shootings. All I care about is stealing some more diamonds. But it's the only thing that little boy Bruce Wayne cares about. Well, that and Selina. I call them as I see them. But I guess it's kind of hypocritical for me to call him little boy Bruce Wayne, since I was in his shoes not like a couple of months ago. But I seriously don't give a fuck about these Court of Owls. I mean, I guess it makes sense to do them right now when Bruce Wayne is still young. I mean, in the comic books, they claim to be behind everything major in Batman's life. And yet, they only showed up, like, in the late 2000s. That's when, that was the first time we ever saw them, was in the late 2000s. And do you know how long Batman has existed? Since the 1930s. So you mean to tell me after 70 years, we only now found out about them? Seriously? So I guess it makes more sense to do them now, in the early point of Batman's life, before he even goddamn became Batman. But I'm tired of them. When will they all get defeated, along with that Bruce Wayne clone, or whoever the hell that is? I mean, seriously, alright? You don't tell me they're going to be the villains for the whole series, all the way to season 14 of this show? No. Wrap this shit up this season, okay? What's with all the bird-themed villains trying to take over Gotham?
Excuse me, I resemble that remark.
It should. I'm talking about you.
You're just a child. Even though you're in the body of a 20-year-old, still, you're a fucking child. Shut the fuck up.
Shouldn't you be running this town instead of yelling at a random stranger? Yeah, we haven't met yet in the show.
Well, I'm taking a break, alright? It's very stressful being on top. This whole clusterfuck started when I decided to alienate all the people who were different from me. and I used my hatred on these people to garner enough followers in my manhunt for these people who are different from me. And then when I got so much public respect, I used that to gain political power. And so I won the vote. But little did I know that I was way in over my head. And now I'm gaining a whole bunch of enemies. A whole lot of enemies. And I'm currently on the verge of starting a whole war. I could potentially cause the destruction of this whole society that I promised to protect. And now I might single-handedly destroy it because I created a whole bunch more enemies than creating allies. Whoops.
Doesn't this sound a whole lot familiar?
No, it doesn't. Because Gotham is the only place that matters on this show, okay? The rest of America doesn't exist.
Oh, okay, so I guess only the viewers at home are familiar with what you are being a parallel to.
Hey, that might not be intentional. Maybe it's just a coincidence. Oh, I kid myself.
Wait a minute. I've been making such a big deal about how you're the mayor of Gotham without realizing that I have the ability to control you. Yes, I can control the mayor. I could be the one with all the power.
That shit wouldn't even work on me, lady. You are barking up the wrong tree, and you know why.
Yes, I know you don't go that way, but my powder can still work on you.
Too late, sister, because I've still gotta profess my love to Riddler.
Good God, you still haven't done that? You know, if you did that earlier, you wouldn't be in this mess right now, you know, trying to hide the fact that you murdered the Riddler's girlfriend? I mean, come on, it didn't need to be this complicated.
I don't need relationship advice from a woman, child. The mayor has left the building.
Well, who needs you anyway? There's other villains that I can take control of.
You like to control people against their will, too? What a coincidence! So do I. Wow, look at that. We have so much in common.
Hello, Jervis Tetch. My name is Chris Hansen from Dateline NBC. Why don't you have a seat?
Oh no!